还是看不见。有看到海而已啊，没有看到。
对啊，不会很冷啊。都超晚。来吧。丢过来，合拍。是无聊的乱拍，那什么？对，这里就是这样。我跟你讲，那 tender 居然是我们自己带来的呢！
什么东西？
你看，这是我们带来的 tender， 你看，那是我们带来的。
那时候再来的旁边的一群。
对，那是我们自己带来的，根本不是租借的，连这个
都是有的。
对呀，看到没？居然 tender 是自己带来的，不可思议。 只能这样子拍啊。这边就可以放空拍机了。
放空拍机吗？
第9。啊，对啊，只是走过来看一下，应该是龟头了。
这都是废墟。
对啊，可以。
长得蛮可爱的。
你小修不要乱踏哦，旁边不要太靠近了。有时候我怕这边不好。小心啊！往上走。哪里拍到再跟我讲哦。我说刚刚有没有拍到？没拍到，再拍一次。刚刚什么2025年的时候好像没有看到红色。2025年
5月7号。对，
这是这次旅游的重点行程之一，还没有到目的地，等下中午12点才会到目的地。
这个是到
要去冰河 river， 不知道，阿拉斯加最有名的一个点。
你在录影啊？
录影啊，我这一定是录影的。怎么乱找的？慢慢找。等下国家公园的人员会跟我们介绍这边的事情。
冰河。
对，冰河公园的官员就前面那一位，不知道什么时候上，不知道什么时候跑上来的。
Glacier. Okay, there's a little more volume on the second one. I'll take it. So we're just about to start. Well, we are starting. Now, did you all happen to get one of these in your room? Someone held it up. So I assume so. A couple of people have. This is your Glacier Bay map. If you would like to have this ready for the Glacier Bay greeting, I'll be going over our route in a couple minutes. So for the desk, just to make this as organized as we can, what you will do is you will come in by the ranger desk. You have to come say hi to us as you pass by, and then you can walk around, and then you can shop. But so the line for the Alaska Geographic store is on the window side going towards the aft of the ship. Thank you. There's an otter on the port side. There you go.
Did you see a whale?
Really?
Yeah, you see the spout come up.
Ah.
Just lost it at the minute.
Yeah.
Whale.
Much like the plants on land, phytoplankton use chlorophyll to capture energy from the sun to grow. In the spring and early summer, the phytoplankton blooms.
Enjoy, yeah? See you at the vlog, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
现在已经快12点啦，越来越靠近冰原啦，冰原奇迹，冰原奇迹，耶！
Glaciers carve the entirety of the landscape around us, and they are the largest drop in glaciers coming to Glacier Bay. So what is a glacier? Opportunity for you, soaking in the world around the glaciers. And there's a lot of wildlife in the area, so who knows what will pop up. Also, keep an eye on Marjorie Glacier as she can come off ice at any minute. Birds like black-legged pinwhicks and Arctic terns are often spotted near the glaciers, and occasionally harbor seals can be seen hauled out on the ice as well. As a reminder, Glacier Bay is this animal's home, and
仿哎，这样叫可以对，只是，怎么可以动这么？哦，他船又开走了，你有发现？一点没有，太阳刚好对出来，它现在就不是了。理论上，如果这样子拍就不会是黑的。我这样子拍绝对不是。不是，就是现在太阳这样过来，现在往后拍就绝对不是黑的。就是你这样子过来，可是现在风很冷，你就变成要跟着阳光。你这样脸就不会。对啊，就跟你讲，你要跟着阳光走，就笨。可是他马上就要右转，他右转之后刚好可以开。他等下他马上就要右转，右转刚好开，所以等一下不急了。就太阳快要出来了，应该说太阳出来了。等一下，那个冰山是蓝的，那块冰是蓝的，正前面那块冰，它是蓝的，被太阳晒成蓝的。 太阳够大。
赶快帮我拍。
啊，乖乖，你看。
来，用我的。
这样子。大家都毛爬壁了，看了一天风景，结果到时候起来7、20天都麻痹，结果这路天天看会麻痹。
Let me get the other two or so. So we have next your favorite. There might be somebody maybe coming here.
Which is about 100, which is about 65 miles directly west of us. But she grew up in Sitka. She ended up moving down to the state of Washington. She went to Western Washington, and when her and her husband were busy looking for a house, they ran into trouble being able to buy a house. She and her husband were a member of the Clintic Native tribe, and so they were natives. And over here, they saw signs in the windows of the stores that said "No Natives for," and it was an anti-discrimination day. So a very important woman to this area, Elizabeth Petratrovich. Our state capitol is right up there, up on the hill. It's got the two flags on it. Doesn't have a dome. It's a red brick building. And Centennial Hall right here, this reddish building. They have concerts in there. About 3,000 live downtown. Another 1981. I think there was a bridge that was built in 1935 before that. There's a couple other tribes called the Haida. They moved further south. There was the Chimchian. They moved further south. Need more views too, but that's the Mackinac Glacier. One of the 38 glaciers that originate from the Juneau ice field. At all. You'll get less, but there'll still be snow at the top in July and August and September. And it goes up about 4,000 feet. And the one behind it is
不用，你那里提不动。
You know, to show people back home what you did, if you want. It's skunk cabbage, and it has a yellow flower, and it has leaves that can grow up to 5 feet long. They get huge, you know, in the middle of the summer. It's the plant. It's the first thing that black bear eat. They eat the roots, and it's called Steep Creek. Steep Creek, and it's fresh water. It originates from the top of the mountains, and this Steep Creek flows into Mendenhall Lake, which we will see. And Mendenhall Lake gets most of its water from Mendenhall Glacier, which flows into the Mendenhall Lake. And the Mendenhall Lake flows into the Mendenhall River, and then Mendenhall River flows into the Pacific Ocean, about 4 miles west of us. But in July and August, you know, we have salmon here. We have 5 species of salmon. They all have their own migration run. But all salmon are born in freshwater. And they go out and they will swim into Mendenhall River. And they'll swim up the river. They'll swim through Mendenhall Lake. And they'll swim up Steep Creek. And in July and August, this little creek right here will be full of sockeye and coho salmon, and they'll be spawning. The female sockeye or coho will be laying her eggs. She'll create an indentation in the bottom of the creek. She'll lay her eggs, and the male. So I tell everybody, if you want to see a black bear, the best thing you can do is to follow one of those trails, because that's who uses them. Wow. We have red squirrel. We have mountain goats. And you know the Clintic, Devil's Club Swab.
快点上来，过来啦！啊，可以跟我头并齐这样，好，可以的，可以。
The Mendenhall Glacier is right through the trees right here where I'm pointing. See all that white? That's the Mendenhall Glacier. Flows down between the mountains. Goes back 13 miles. Mendenhall Lake flows into Mendenhall River, which is straight in front of us. And it flows in this direction. In about 3.5 miles, it flows into Auk Bay, which is part of the Pacific Ocean. That's where we have our whale watching boats.
Where does the creek cross in?
The creek. That brings people up to within a few hundred feet of the end of the glacier. That's where they're headed.
不知道什么？
那个就是冰河，我们等下就要走到冰河旁边。
So the sun is shining on us. So really nice. But there is a visitor center here. That building, and that building was built in 1962. The reason it was built there is because the end of the glacier is just outside the viewing windows. And the visitor center is about a mile. It's about 6,000 feet. So in 100, not 100. You always start going into trouble now. You never really want to get too overly confident in what you're for. You know, and you gotta be careful about being so concerned about what's going on. You know, in the
小熊要下去了。
I kind of got my.
Actually, moss in this area was harvested and used for one technique. Because it absorbs when it's dry. July was our wettest month. Last summer, July was the wettest. So, now, if anything's going to warm up around here, it's probably going to be like a pond like this. Although, I mean, I've never done it before, but
那个是书本上给你的错觉，阿拉斯加就是这样子。
so that's how high up the trees are. Above that, the
没有，你也赶快照相啊！等大家走了我再放啊！我怎么可能现在放？不要了，那多危险啊！哎，后面就是冰川。
用录影的。
对，我最多录影的。 欢迎来吧，走吧。果然下雨了。
And the glacier is moving in this direction, so we're walking towards.
快下雨了。
So we'll get out here and the viewing point right to the right. The glacier will be in front of us, and it's about 6,000 feet away from us, a little over a mile. And
哦，我会啊，冰河在那。
你空拍机。
对，这边才是真正的重
就放你的
点。
空拍机吧。
好吧。 原来。
Mount McGinnis on the left, Bullard Mountain on the right, up there. And we got, as close as Niagara Falls, which is right over to the right. That's Niagara Falls. We got so that ice, when it gets exposed to the light, it absorbs every color except blue. That's why it looks blue. And I've come out here before when we've had a recent calving event, and it's unbelievably dark blue, very dark. They've had a problem for the last.
Well, the Silver Road just goes up to the lakes, and that's it. Right? It's got that, like, it doesn't go to a mountain. There's no way to get to the mountain.黄慧英小姐，过来。因为那个是要拍那个，对，它那个最重要就是第一个 CT。
对。
来吧，转过来吧，来拍看吧，先用这个拍下来。耶，照啦，小过来再照了，我没骗你，我小过来再照，真的啦。真的啦，不急啦。 要上船离什么都重要，你着急，这样子拍，等下上来多了是时间。当然拍得到啊，你就跟着我走就对了，都会有啊，你就这样就好了。头转过来就好，头看我左边，边，这样就好了。对，这样就好。小象。
You watch your head if you're going upstairs. Otherwise, downstairs you got a heater going.
坐上面啊，坐上面。
Watch your head going up.
头小心，头小心。对，
Thanks.
头小心。
Hey, welcome aboard.
当然是坐第一个啊。对啊，当然是坐第一个啊。这样做，哦，这个很强，这样子。
And assorted Coke and Pepsi products. Oh yeah, and my favorite, hot chocolate. Literally unlimited.
Symbol in the late 18th century, there may have been as many as 100,000 eagles nesting across the country. But due in part to loss of habitat and related loss of food sources, these numbers began to decline. Worse,
They also have a 340-degree field of view, as well as monocular and binocular.
都是有那个水画上来
I
的
guess you
都
could
是。
say we're just catching the tail end of things.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Hold on, good.
If they're going to share all theirs, you're probably going to get a lot of good pictures of the.
Yeah, this is easy peasy. This I could do.
I also realized we did not